Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend. Take a look.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
You've been come to see Bal. Take a look. Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Yes.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others. Authorities, have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. They used to be pretty feared around here. I mean, you'd whisper the name, and it'd send chills down your spine. Now, they're nothing more than ruffians and thugs, trying to pry a few extra coin from honest people. All it would take is a small force of guard to go into the Ratway and flush them out. It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. Until next time.
Oh, what is it? If you think it'll help.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
I hope. Thanks again for delivering that ore, Sam. Take a look. Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Yes. This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith. Of course you want to invest in my business. I'm the finest blacksmith in all Skyrim. If you have spare weapons and armor to sell, bring them here. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard. Trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting a real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. the finest weapons and armor. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword. I'll reward you.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Thank you for your custom.
All delicious and affordable.
I've been a bit out of sorts since
Need something?
our daughter was taken from us.
Take a look. There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice?
Come and browse.
Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Thanks. Good day to you.
You need anything, come see me. Wherever I can find you. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on. I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here. Or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
The best selection in Windhelm.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
Don't like those ice you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Good day, friend. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. I'll carry on his tradition as best I can. I could spend a lifetime just going over his notes. Take a look. All right, then.
What now? All right, let's see what you have.
Assorted fruits and vegetables. All delicious and affordable.
Be careful!
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Whatever. If Ulfric needs a favor, he had. Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Get your thieving hands off!
Codlac Whitemane is in a better place now. For is there any place better than Sovngarde?
If Ulfric... Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. Spells and incantations. For those with the talent to cast them. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
What now? I'll be here. Do you need something? Another adventure.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left
Jarl
of
Skald
Skyrim
is
to
upset
wait
over the
for?
loss of Dawnstar.
They
I'll
have
admit,
families
it's
to
less
think
I
of.
have to worry about.
How
And
many
at
of
Divines,
their
I'm tired.
sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well,
I should bash your face in
Tell
after
me,
all
Godmar,
you've done.
Why do you fight for me?
The
They'd
Jarl
follow
is
you into the depths
tired.
of oblivion.
Be mindful
You
of
know
that.
that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breaths. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
I don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me, but that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a High King of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torg. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country. Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude, historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen, and they won't, not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison. Such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Ysgramor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor. The Empire thinks it holds Falkreath from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades. Take care.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Yes? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Need something? Oh, did you need something?
I am your sword and your... You gonna everything I've got on display? Really? Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use.
Come to see blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime. You're quite welcome here. What brings you? Take a look. Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
I'm off work at the Blackfriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Fresh meats and produce. Get that.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
My husband Bercy will be the death
May
of
the
me.
gods watch.
He spends too much
Take a
time
look.
worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Until next time.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight?
Take a look. Safe travels, Landstrider.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
It's a fine day with you around.
I hope. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time. Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
May to God, the finest weapons and armor. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
You need anything? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
Now here's a... See for yourself. Good day to you.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
Vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
Take a look. Thank you for your custom.
I've been a bit out of sort.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Good day, friend. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. I'd better get going.
Not really sure.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.